My name is Tobias and I'm here with my colleague Florian. Hi. And we are very happy to present our project FoodLoop here at the European Youth Award. What you see here is a general guideline from the US Food Administration giving general tips how to handle food and addressing the issue of food waste. What's interesting about this is that it's nearly 120 years old. But the problem of food waste is still very on topic. But there's no bigger opportunities to simultaneously address hunger and our environmental footprint than reducing the amount of food sent to landfills. So, alone in Germany, 550,000 tons got wasted in 2012. This is because of inefficient lot and batch management and the so-called freshness policy of the supermarkets. This results in the disposal of perishable foods up to 11 days before their expiration date, when they are perfectly fine to eat. The average supermarket is wasting nearly, oh sorry, I skipped a slide. The average supermarket is wasting nearly 2 full shopping carts of food every day, plus the disposal and the labor costs. So we think that major food brands have to rethink and be creative to drive both internal and consumer food-saving behaviors. That is the reason why we developed the FoodLoop system to raise awareness and take action on this important issue. We promote sustainable shopping by marketing discounted products with short remaining shelf life beyond the stores to the customer's smartphone. And now Florian is giving you some details about the technical side.
Okay, so now we already heard what we are doing, and now we're going to show you how we do it. So we are on the one hand connected to the retailer and on the other hand to the consumer. So we connect them to each other to promote these products that are getting close to the best before date. So on the one hand, the idea is to, the best case is to use a new data bar, a new barcode standard. So you all know this, usually this barcode that is on every product. And when you scan it over the cashier, you see the price, but nothing else. So the idea is to use a new barcode called data bar that can save additional information. So for example, the best before date. So if a retailer would use this new barcode, they know exactly which products they have that are going to expire on a certain date and can send this information directly to our platform, and we can promote the information via an app to the consumer who sees all the products in the supermarket around him that are getting close to the best before date and that he can buy for a cheaper price. As this barcode standard is not yet used so much, we also developed another possibility to use this information. So we developed a retailer app where the retailer can scan the products manually. So now I'm going to show you quickly how that works. You have the retailer app on the tablet and you choose a product that is close to the best before date. You scan the barcode and the software already recognizes the product. You choose the amount of products you want to reduce and of course how much you want to discount it and the date when they are expiring. And then send this information to our FoodLoop platform, and from there the information gets sent to the consumer app. So everybody can just download the app, it's for free. And then, like you can see here, you can select the area where you live and choose which supermarket should be shown in the app. So for example, here you can see on the left, you see you have a supermarket and you can click on the map to get further information about it. So you can see, for example, the address, when it's open, and you see all the products that are reduced there. And then you can click on each product and get further information, like is it vegetarian, what are the ingredients, something like that. So why is this so successful, or why should it be successful, is FoodLoop brings a triple win situation. So it has benefits for all relevant stakeholders. On the one hand, we have the consumer who can buy products for a cheaper price, and on the other hand, he gets the possibility to act sustainable. Then we have the retailer who can increase his sales and profits by wasting less products. He can reduce his labor costs, his disposal costs, as well as his depreciations. And of course, he gets this green image, so he can get new customers and improve his marketing. And of course, the third and most important is the society and environment. As you save much more resources, so not so much CO2 is produced, less water is getting wasted, and you increase the sustainable behavior of the society. So how do we make money with that? Here you can see shortly our business model. So for the consumer, the app will be totally for free, but the retailer has to pay us a monthly fee, a low fixed fee, plus additional percentage of the products that he's gonna sold by the FoodLoop app. Why he should do that? Well, on the one hand, we already said he's gonna save disposal costs. Like when we are assuming we are cutting the food waste by 50%, we can say for an average retailer, for one store each month, he pays about 470 euros only for disposing the products. So if you could cut this by 50%, they would already save 235 euros. Then you save labor hours, especially if you would use the data bar, because then nobody has to check the products anymore. You reduce the waste of food. So, for example, an average retailer throws away products being worth 11,200 euros a month. So if you cut this by 50%, you can save another more than 5,000 euros. And most important, you get this green and sustainable image for the retailer that can bring him new customers. And yeah, as it's right now, it's a really, everybody's using the internet, is using the apps. So this IT trend you can use, and as well more and more people want to act sustainable. So they want to do something good in the behavior. So we give them the chance, and that gives the retailer the green and good image. So here you can see shortly our team. We cover all relevant business areas. That's a big advantage for us. So you can see Toby, who is with me today, as well as Christoph and Merat. And then we have further IT developers, business development, communication, and also an expert for nutrition and health. And before I'm going to finish the presentation and we're going to give you the chance to ask some questions, I want to give everyone one homework. So I want everyone to go to your local retailer, to the supermarket where you always buy, and just ask them what they do with the products that are getting close to the best before date, or when they reach the best before date. So we can increase the awareness of this problem and maybe change that not 1/3 of all the food products worldwide get wasted anymore. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So an ingenious solution, supply and demand, optimized under the green and ecological thinking label. Any questions? Yes, Michael, please.
So I think you have an answer to your question, to the homework you gave us. Well, the thing is, supermarkets just sell products that are near to the best before date, cheaper. And they do it. Yeah. And so that's my question. The question is, why should they use your application? They already know when their products get near to this date and what to do with these products. And maybe one suggestion, it is, what will happen to the products after this date? So supermarkets can't sell them anymore. And maybe that would be another idea, just to use this barcode for giving these products to, I don't know, other markets, yeah, where these products can be sold after this best before date as well.
Okay, then we start at the beginning. The one thing with the discounting, they're already doing it, but they have to do another sticker on it, because the checkout register can't recognize it. The stuff has to go to every product and put a sticker on it. With our solution, it's connected to the checkout. The checkout already recognizes which product for what price is in the store. So you don't have any extra work. With the normal one, you have much extra work and much more cost.
Yeah, and furthermore, often in the supermarket, you don't see that the product is reduced. Like they just put some sticker somewhere, but you don't find these products, or you don't know about it. And also, not every supermarket does it right now, so it's really different with the different supermarkets, different countries.
Okay. Any other questions? I take 2 more questions. Yes, please. 1, 2.
So following up on the questions we just had, I was wondering, so if you don't have the app as a user, then you again won't see that something is discounted. How would you solve that then? Because you would still need the stickers for all the people who don't have it.
In our pilot phase in the organic supermarket in the Bonn area, we're doing it with, he has displays in his store. And then we connect our app to the display, and then he get the offers on this display on the shelves. We have a special shelf for perishable products and fruit and stuff, and there he puts a monitor. He already has it. That's our favorite. And then we can communicate it to the people without the app. So that's our actual solution, and we're working on, that's a relevant point, on the future solutions to that.
Thank you very much. Last question, Max.
Thank you. I think it's a great idea. I'm just a bit concerned on how the manufacturers will handle it, because when you manufacture stuff, you have standard labels, and you buy those like a lot. And if you put a expiration date, and you probably need, because I think you wanted to have a single label, maybe it would be better to have another label.
There's a misunderstanding here. Can I interrupt you? Because the label, it's the same supplier of labels. It's like the actual barcode. The new barcode is provided by the same supplier of this barcode. So if they change, they just have to change once and it's finished.
But the expiration date.
Okay. You mean with the production, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's one reason why they don't have it, because barcode is like around for like 3 or 4 years now, and the manufacturers say it's too complicated for them and too costly to switch, and that's one reason they are like conservative doing it.
But you can have your own barcode that you can sell to the supermarket, and they can bring that.
Yeah, there are solutions like that out there. But for us, it's like too resource intensive. If we're printing extra labels and we're printing a lot of stuff, we want to reduce the environmental impact and not raise it by printing other stuff.
And if I can add something, we have a new pilot going on next year with a Spanish supermarket chain that is planned. And there we are planning to use the data bar for all the fresh meat products. Yeah. So they get extra labeled anyway. So if you label each product, you can also use the new data bar and include the information in there. So you don't have any additional work for that.
Okay, thank you very much. Wonderful project. Thank you very much for going green. FoodLoop, save it all.